Good morning, you're watching NewsX, I'm Rishabh Gulati. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, we are now nearing the halfway mark of the big electoral battle that is not going to only decide the fates of candidates, but it is in your hands on who continues or emerges to run this country with what sort of vision, promise, plan, potential as we unleash ourselves into a new era of development. The phase 3 of the Lok Sabha battle is underway and all my colleagues are joining us this morning. We're going to break this up as we do in every phase to try to get you the maximum perspective from the ground so that we're not having disconnected conversations in our studios, assuming and presuming things, which is very dangerous in any sort of coverage. My colleagues are joining us this morning. Shubhrana is with us, Mahima Kataria is with us, Brian Thomas with us, Belly Thomas with us as well. They're all over the country in Shimoga, in Dharwad, in Ahmedabad, and of course also reporting in an important constituency, remember, right next to Ahmedabad, where none other than the Union Home Minister is contesting, and of course the Prime Minister will be casting his vote. Mahima, so let me kick this off with you in Gandhinagar. How's the flavor this morning? We've already seen a high stakes build up for obvious reasons. Show us around, and it seems heavy security is deployed where you are standing.
Well, very good morning, Rishabh. If we talk about the security, absolutely, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will come here in a short while from now. 7:30 was the time that was given for Prime Minister Narendra Modi to cast his vote. But if we would like to show our viewers the colours, the security is definitely beefed up because of Prime Minister's arrival, ahead of Prime Minister's arrival. But also, people are really excited. The voting has started. Also, Rishabh, what is important that voting today will be held in 93 constituencies spread over 11 states and union territories in the third phase of Lok Sabha poll, with stakes being high for the BJP, which had won an overwhelming majority in the states, specifically if we talk about Gujarat, and also with the BJP bagging Surat unopposed 25 seats in Prime Minister Modi's home state of Gujarat, will also go for polling today. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will cast his vote at Nishan Higher Secondary School. So this is the particular school, Rishabh, which our viewers can see in the pictures, that this is the particular school where Prime Minister Narendra Modi will cast his vote. The name of the school is Nishan High Secondary School in Ahmedabad. In the third phase of Lok Sabha polls, preparations for polling has been done. Everything is set. The security is all beefed up, and a short while from now, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will come here. He will cast his vote at around 7:30. That was the time given for Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who will come here, cast his vote. Definitely today, Home Minister Amit Shah will also go for to cast his vote to exercise his franchisee. And also, there's a lot of tweets that has come up, be it the Prime Minister or Amit Shah. They've also appealed the voters to come out in a record number. Rishabh.
Yeah, of course, the BJP is very sincerely hoping and counting on this voter turnout, because there is a genuine assessment in the party and pretty much at large, that the more the number of people that come out and vote, the better news it is for the Bharatiya Janata Party. And remember, the first phase saw about a 5 or 6% less amount of polling. Now, whether that is because of traditional reasons, the traditional reasons, ladies and gentlemen, argue that when people want change is when they come out and vote in large numbers, because they're very upset with the present scheme of things, so they're motivated to come out and vote. And then when they're pretty satisfied with what is going on or don't expect change, that's when the voter numbers dip. But the BJP is afraid of the reverse, that their supporters are taking it for granted, taking it for assumption that, you know, who's going to win if it's not Narendra Modi, and they are pretty keen on getting the maximum turnout possible. Remember, the big battle in Gandhinagar, of course, is for all the seats of Gujarat. The BJP wants a cent per cent, every single of the 26 seats from that state to be delivered into the kitty of Narendra Modi to return as Prime Minister come June 4th, where results, of course, will be live right here on NewsX. So let's hop across to my colleague Shubhrana in Agra. Meanwhile, very interesting battle going on. Shots on your screens. of cavalcades that are arriving. Remember, the Prime Minister, as Mahima just pointed out, will be voting any minute now. Before that happens, let's hop across to Agra. Shubrana, what is the situation there? What are people on the ground saying? What is their primary issue, as we've seen a lot of developments build up in the past few weeks? Okay, Shubrana, hang a second with me. Belly, my colleague, is there
Yes,
with
definitely.
the former Chief Minister of Karnataka, B.S. Yediyurappa, who's casting his vote. Let's hop across to Shimoga meanwhile.
Good morning, Rishabh. So, as we speak, you can see the BJP stalwart B.S. Yediyurappa, along with his two sons, BJP State Unit President B.Y. Vijayendra and Raghavendra, coming inside the Shikaripura Taluk Panchayat polling station for casting their votes. So they're just entering the polling station, and there is a lot of chaos here.
Okay, all right, Belly, we'll come back to you. Obviously, there's X amount of interaction that can happen while the vote is being casted. It's going to happen outside the polling station. Remember, candidates and voters are also advised to speak outside the polling station, not inside. So let me hop across to Shubrana in Agra. Meanwhile, Shubrana, what are people on the ground saying? What's the big issue in Uttar Pradesh this morning?
Yes, definitely, Uday. Since we are celebrating, the democratic, festival, and we have people surrounding with us, let's talk to them. Sir, आप चुनाव के लिए मतदान करने उतरे हैं. ये बताइए, सबसे बड़ा मुद्दा क्या होगा?
सबसे बड़ा मुद्दा यही है कि जो पार्टी अच्छी हो उसी को वोट दिया जाए बस.
मुद्दा क्या होगा सर? आप वोट करने सुबह आए हैं, 7 बजे का समय हो रहा है, क्या होगा मुद्दा?
मेरे हिसाब से country's infrastructure would be the very first thing that I would take in care of. Then I feel like there are some things which we have seen in the past, that how the things have changed in India. So that is what I'm looking for, like how the things will move in the same way and how the country will progress. So that is what I'm looking for.
Yes, definitely. People are also surrounding with kids. Sir, ये बताइए, आज आप बच्चे के साथ यहाँ मतदान करने आए हैं. आपके हिसाब से सबसे बड़ा मुद्दा क्या है जिसको लेकर आज आप सुबह मतदान करने पहुंचे?
We are voting today for growth and stability. This is our priority, and for that we have come.
What would be the biggest, sir, what do you feel that what would be the flavor of this election this time?
Stability, growth, and also law and order. Law and order is also.
Okay, so law and order will be a very big issue. We have also with our senior citizens. Sir, ये बताइए.
No, I am not senior citizen. He is.
Sir, ये बताइए, सबसे बड़ा मुद्दा आपके हिसाब से what would be the biggest thing in which?
इस देश से बड़ा कोई मुद्दा है? इस देश का विकास, सुरक्षा और युवाओं को नौकरी, ये मुद्दे हैं. फिर आप बात खत्म करिए इसकी.
Rishabh, as you can sense, people are voting for nationalism because since this is the biggest festival in any democracy and people have been saying in one voice, we have with us a senior citizen also. Ma'am, ये बताइए, आप सुबह वोट करने पहुंची हैं, क्या मुद्दे लेकर आई, क्या मन में विचार था जिसको लेकर वोट करने पहुंची?
वोट देने आए हैं कि हमारी सरकार बने और हमारे विकास हो, यही सब हमारा है. हमारे पानी की सुविधा, सब चीज़ की सुविधा, लाइट की सुविधा, सड़क अच्छी बने.
आगरा में सबसे बड़े मुद्दे क्या हैं आपके?
आगरा में सभी यही चीज़ सब मुद्दे हैं बस, और क्या.
सर, आपने सरकारें बनती बदलती देखी, ये बताइए सबसे बड़े मुद्दे क्या होंगे आगरा में? जिसको
कोई मुद्दा नहीं है, औपचारिकता, सिर्फ वोट देने आए हैं. वोट देने के बाद कोई नहीं देखता.
नाराजगी है?
नहीं, कोई नाराजगी करके क्या करेंगे बिटिया रानी. मेन मुद्दा तो मैं एडवोकेट हूँ, हाई कोर्ट की बेंच खुलनी चाहिए. मेरा कहना ये है, कुछ नहीं होता. वोट ले लेंगे, फिर कोई दिखाई नहीं देता. कभी किसी ने पूछा है, कोई नहीं पूछता.
लेकिन डेमोक्रेसी है, यू आर फ्री टू शेप योर ओपिनियन.
देयर इज डिफरेंस बिटवीन प्रैक्टिस एंड थ्योरी. Theory is dominating, not the practice. Don't you agree?
Definitely, Rishabh. As you can see, people have been lined up in a queue, and they are voting for nationalism. Although some people are also angry because democracy, people are free to shape their opinions, and this is what the hot seat Agra is saying. And in some time, SP Baghel, who is BJP candidate and cabinet minister in the Bharatiya Janata Party, will arrive to cast vote. Yes, back to you, Rishabh.
Yes, absolutely right. 80 seats up for the grabs in Uttar Pradesh, and the BJP wants to win at least 70 of them. And that is going to be a key battleground state, which is on your screen, of course, of Amit Shah in Gandhinagar. Remember, he is the candidate there. He won the elections in Gandhinagar last time around by 500,000 votes, with almost a 70% of the vote share. It's a seat that before him was held by L.K. Advani in Gandhinagar, and L.K. Advani, remember, had been winning that seat election after election pretty much, if I recall correctly, since 1998 onwards. So another safe seat that the BJP is hoping, but one seat is important. All of the 26 seats out of Gujarat are going to be important. The Union Home Minister there, of course, the candidate from Gandhinagar, but the probably most high-profile voter of Gandhinagar is going to be the Prime Minister, who's going to be arriving shortly to be casting his vote. Remember, Amit Shah as candidate also is supposed to be doing the rounds of polling booths to check that everything's going okay. Agra, very interesting battle, as Shubhrana pointed out. SP Singh Baghel, the Union MOS for Health, contesting from there. He's held the seat already. He won last time with a margin of more than 2 lakh votes. The BJP held the seat before him, again dating all the way back till 2004, when the Samajwadi Party had given a ticket to Raj Babbar, the film actor who had won the seat in 2004. It's been a BJP seat since then. Ram Shankar Katheria was the MP for 2 terms, and of course SP Singh Baghel won that seat in 2019, and he's hoping to win it again. Suresh Chand Kardam of the Samajwadi Party is the main contender. The BSP has also put up a candidate. No candidate for the opposition in the Congress out of the seat of Agra. Meanwhile, we've just noticed B.S. Yediyurappa casting his vote. He's now come outside to face the press. It's just a photo op. He'll be interacting with the press, I'm assuming, as he steps out of the polling booth. You can see that at the bottom left of your screens. On the right of your screens, of course, is all eyes for the Prime Minister himself to be casting his vote. Let me take the opportunity now to quickly, before we go back to Mahima, and in a few minutes get an interaction with what is going on in the people of Gandhinagar and what they're saying. Let me hop across to Dharwad in Karnataka, where Brian is standing by. Another important seat because the sitting Union Minister is hoping to win it. Brian, what's the flavor? What are people on the ground saying?
Well, Rishabh, a very good morning, and we are at, Hubli, Dharwad, and we are joined by a couple of people. We have the first-time voter, the second-time voter, and even the one who was the third one as well. So, sir, आप फर्स्ट टाइम वोटर, आप पहले आके आपने वोट किया, तो क्या इश्यूज को लेके आपने वोट किया?
देखिए, हम लोग, हमारा जो भारतवर्ष है, हम अभी अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं 10 साल से. हम लोग चाहते हैं कि भी आगे भी हो, हम लोगों के लिए अच्छा नायक मिले, और हमारी जो प्राथमिकता है, हमारा इकोनॉमी, रक्षा और जनता का सेवा चाहिए, इसलिए हम लोग वोट कर रहे हैं.
और सर, दिखा दीजिए, आपने वोट किया है. सर, आपसे भी पूछना चाहेंगे, क्या इश्यूज को मद्देनजर रखते हुए आपने वोट किया?
हिंदी मालूम नहीं, कन्नड़ा.
अच्छा, आपसे पूछना चाहेंगे सर, क्या इश्यूज को लेके आपने वोट किया है?
हिंदुत्व के लिए.
अच्छा.
और रक्षा और एक अच्छा सेवक चाहिए हमारा प्रधानमंत्री को. प्रधानमंत्री अच्छा बनना चाहिए, अच्छा है, और आगे अच्छा भी करना चाहिए, इसलिए हम लोग इस बार वोट किया है.
सर, आपसे भी जानना चाहेंगे, क्या इश्यूज को मद्देनजर रखते हुए आपने वोट किया है? नेशनल इशू फोकस में है या लोकल इश्यूज फोकस में है? क्या इशू आपने नजर में रखे आपने वोट किया?
ये भारत जो है विश्व गुरु बनने के लिए माननीय प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी ये जो डेवलपमेंट वर्क काफ़ी अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं. वैसे ही ये जो धारवाड़ लोकसभा में बहुत बढ़िया जो डेवलपमेंट वर्क हो रहा है, इसलिए हम जो है आज वोटिंग किया है श्री प्रहलाद जोशी जी को.
थैंक यू सर. आपसे भी जानने का कोशिश करेंगे, क्या इश्यूज आपने मद्देनजर रखते हुए वोट?
मोदी जी के ऊपर अब हमको पूरा भरोसा है.
Thank you. So, Rishabh, you can see there's a mega line also, in the early V hours also. Today, you could see that there are a couple of voters. Sir, आपसे भी जानने का कोशिश करेंगे क्या इश्यूज को रख के आपने वोट किया है, क्या इश्यूज है जिसको मद्देनजर रखते हुए आप वोट करेंगे सर?
एक्चुअली जैसे कि मैं चेक कर रहा हूँ, बीजेपी तो अभी जैसे फ़िलहाल के लिए पाकिस्तान का देख रहे हैं, श्रीलंका का देख रहे हैं, जहाँ पे कि इकोनॉमी बहुत गिर रहा है, मगर यहाँ पे तो स्टेबल लग रहा है इंडिया में। तो बीजेपी सरकार जब से आई है तो स्टेबल रहता है।
ठीक है, थैंक यू जी। सर, आपसे भी जानने का कोशिश करेंगे, क्या आप फर्स्ट टाइम वोटर है? तो सेकंड टाइम वोटर है। सर, आप बताइए क्या इश्यूज को, आप यूथ है तो यूथ को क्या इश्यूज, यूथ के लिए क्या इश्यूज इंपॉर्टेंट है और क्या इश्यूज मद्देनजर रख के आप वोट करेंगे?
एम्प्लॉयमेंट और डेवलपमेंट और इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर के लिए नाम पे अभी वोट कर रहे हैं। मतलब
सर, आपसे भी जानने का कोशिश करेंगे, आपके हिसाब से क्या इश्यूज मेन है, क्या इश्यूज लोकल इश्यूज है, नेशनल इश्यूज है, क्या इश्यूज को मद्देनजर रख के आप आज वोट अपना कास्ट करेंगे?
नेशनल इश्यू है।
नेशनल इशू क्या है?
नेशनल इशू एक अच्छा आदमी चाहिए, देश के लिए एक अच्छा आदमी चाहिए, इसलिए हम वोट कर रहे हैं। नेशनल इशू ये लोकल का नहीं।
भी से पूछना चाहेंगे कि क्या इश्यूज आपके लिए इम्पोर्टेंट है, क्या आपके लिए प्रायोरिटी है, उसके बेसिस पर आप वोट करेंगे?
भारत अच्छा देश बनना चाहिए, इसके लिए मुद्दा यही है, एक मजबूत देश होना चाहिए भारत।
बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। सर, आपसे भी जानने का कोशिश करेंगे, आपके हिसाब से क्या इश्यूज फोकस में रहेंगे, क्या इश्यूज को देख के, क्या डेवलपमेंट इश्यूज को देख के आप वोट करेंगे आज?
नहीं, जो हम लोग डेवलपमेंट उतना ही देखते हैं ना, मोदी जी जाए उतना अच्छा डेवलप किए, इसीलिए हमारा वोट मोदी जी को ही जाएगा।
थैंक यू। सर, आपसे भी जानने का कोशिश करेंगे, आपके हिसाब से कौन से इश्यूज?
हमारा भी है सर।
आपके हिसाब से इश्यूज क्या रहेंगे?
कुछ भी नहीं है, मोदी है बस।
ठीक है जी, थैंक यू। सर, आपसे भी जानने का कोशिश करेंगे, क्या इश्यूज आपके हिसाब से इम्पोर्टेंट है एज अ पर्सन? आप धारवाड़ इज ऑल्सो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट लोकसभा कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसी, तो आपके हिसाब से क्या इश्यूज मेन रहेंगे? नेशनल इशू, लोकल इशू, क्या इश्यूज आपके लिए?
नहीं, व्हेन यू आर इलेक्टिंग एमपी, नेशनल इश्यूज रहेंगे, तो उसमें एजुकेशन है, डेवलपमेंट है, फॉरेन पॉलिसीज है, हर कुछ आता है जो नेशनल एंड इंटरनेशनल रिलेटेड। लोकल इशू स्टेट का है तो आप एमएलए चूज करते हैं, लोकल इश्यूज है तो कारपोरेटर चूज करते हैं। ये नेशनल इंटरनेशनल इशू है तो नेचुरली हम लोग इसको चूज करेंगे।
सर, आपसे भी बात करने का जानने का कोशिश करेंगे, आपके हिसाब से क्या फोकस में रहना चाहिए? व्हाट आर द इश्यूज कि आप आज वोट कास्ट करेंगे? सर,
डेवलपमेंट होना चाहिए और सुधार होना चाहिए अपने ज़िंदगी में। नेशनल डेवलपमेंट, ईच एंड एवरी पर्सन शुड गेट बेसिक इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर, बेसिक all essentials what is required to have a good life. That is most important. Good life, security, and happy living. That's most important.
Thank you so much. So, ma'am, you've come here to vote. What issues are important to you? क्या issues आपके लिए important है कि आप वोट करेंगे?
जैसे कि हुबली में अभी जो रास्ते हैं वो सारे ठीक करना चाहिए, और ऐसे बहुत सारे परेशानियां हैं, उसके बारे में हम लोग मतलब चर्चा करेंगे, तो अभी इतना टाइम हमें बस नहीं होगा।
So, Rishabh, you could also see that the lines have been also divided between men and women.
As of course they always are. But you see a large crowd early in the morning in Hubli, Dharwad, in Karnataka. I mentioned Prahlad Joshi, the union minister, is currently the MP from there. He's been winning since 2009, one in 2009, one in 2014, one in 2019. In 2019, he won by a margin of more than 2 lakh votes. And ladies and gentlemen, you're getting a flavor. Let's hop across to Shimoga, where B.Y. Raghavendra is in talking to my colleague. Let's listen in.
Here in Shimoga.
Sir, here our voters are very brilliant, sir, and they are always thinking favor of a nation, sir. So they didn't compare the Congress guarantee and Modi ji's guarantee. Modi ji's guarantee, it is interest of the nation, security of the nation, and welfare of the needy people. So our voters are not compare that Congress guarantee, but even Congress guarantee also before what they promise in the time of assembly election. After that, they didn't do that work, sir. Okay. So that the people, they know the actually desperate about the Congress government in the time of summer. Drought is here. In that time also, they didn't give any program to the common people of our farmers, sir. So already desperate about this government. 100% they will show their angry in this election against the Congress. Sir.
The competition is between Vinod Suti and you, the major candidates that are contesting here. So, like, how do you deal with that?
Sir, this is not a question of the two families, sir. It is a question of the two what our BJP thinking in that line. True ideology, I think, better. It is not a question of the two families. So the Congress ideology is something is there, our ideology is there. So 100% for our ideology, they will bless me for the BJP in this elections.
Okay. Do you think that Rahul Gandhi's recent controversies would change the vote bank politics here in Karnataka or in Shivamogga particularly?
Yes, sir. Because of false promise by the guarantee, that's why they got the majority in the last election. In Karnataka, there is no question of any Rahul Gandhi or some issue. In this parliament election, they will see the only Modi ji. Not a question of any Rahul Gandhi or any issue, sir.
Okay. Wish you all the best, sir. Thank you so much. Yeah. So,
B.Y. Yagavendra there, of course, the candidate, he won in 2009. His father, B.S. Yediyurappa, of course, won in 2014 with a whopping 4 lakh margin. B.Y. Yagavendra again won the by-election in 2018. He again won the elections in 2019 by a more than a 2 lakh vote margin. He'll be hoping to hold on to that of the seat. Remember, one issue for the Bharatiya Janata Party is that K.S. Iswarappa has left the party and decided to contest as an independent. Rather, he's been suspended from the party. Whether that's going to divide the votes in Shimoga or not, we're going to find out. So that's the close run. But B.Y. Yagavendra is going to be hoping to hold on to that seat. What you're watching on your screens, ladies and gentlemen, right now, of course, is the Union Home Minister Amit Shah, who is the candidate from Gandhinagar. He's going to be hoping to win that seat as he won it before, and L.K. Advani held on for decades before him. BJP bastion seat, no doubt. But he's not only there to inspect the place as the candidate, but remember, he's hoping to get the windfall of his main man with whom he has built his political career, Narendra Modi. A lot of people are gathered there because Narendra Modi, remember, is registered to vote from Gandhinagar and will be casting his vote very shortly. My colleague Mahima Kataria is there this morning, standing right outside that polling booth in the school in which the votes are going to be cast by the Prime Minister. You can see Amit Shah seems to be in a good mood. Big smiles on his face this morning. Okay, let's listen in meanwhile to B.S. Yediyurappa and Shimoga while we're waiting for the PM to arrive.
Country, out of 28 Lok Sabha constituencies, Karnataka, I think minimum we are going to 25 to 26 seats.
Okay, so BJP is brimming with confidence in Karnataka. So how many seats would you take from 28?
I'm telling you, na, JDS, BJP together we are going to win minimum 25 to 26.
Okay. So what about? So that
okay,
was.
Yeah, got it. Okay, got it. Okay, I think we've got the flavor. B.S. Yediyurappa, of course, not a contestant this time around. He's going to be still hoping that he's delivering votes for the party. Karnataka, ladies and gentlemen, an important swing state, crucially important. The Congress government in power under Siddaramaiah and D.K. Shivkumar, they are hoping that they can deliver 10, 15, maybe a little bit more seats for the Congress party out of Karnataka, because where else is the Congress party going to gain? They don't seem to be gaining in Bengal. They don't seem to be gaining in UP. So maybe Karnataka is going to be crucial for them, and the BJP is going to be hoping that the reverse is true, that when it comes to national issues, and let's face it, you're getting a pulse of the voters standing in the line. The pulse of the voter in Hubli, Dharwad, the pulse of the voter in Shimoga. They seem to be talking about national issues. Who knows what is actually going to happen when they cast the vote. But national issues, you would guess that anybody who picks a larger aspect is probably leaning the Bharatiya Janata Party's way. So if there are BJP supporters watching this, they'll feel relieved. And of course, Congress supporters will be hoping that no, people say one thing on camera, but may want to do the other thing. They might think that the Congress should get a chance. Some alternative is better this morning. Let me try to hop across back to Mahima Kataria. The Home Minister is doing the rounds for the supporters of the Bharatiya Janata Party that are gathered outside this polling booth. Mahima, what's going on there on the ground? We are expecting the PM to be arriving momentarily.
Well, absolutely, Rishabh. PM to arrive shortly here at the Nishank school where he'll be casting his vote. And a few while back, we saw that how Home Minister Amit Shah was present here. He's taking stock of the situation before Prime Minister's arrival. And like you correctly pointed out, Home Minister Amit Shah has been representing this iconic constituency ever since the party's stalwart LK Advani vacated the seat for the new generation to take the mantle, Rishabh. But all eyes on Prime Minister Narendra Modi to cast his vote from a short while from now. Everyone is waiting that when Prime Minister Narendra Modi will come here. Amit Shah, Home Minister Amit Shah is also here taking stock of the situation, taking a note, investigating the polling booth, that everything falls in place before Prime Minister Narendra Modi arrives to cast his vote here.
Okay, Mahima, you know, tell us a bit about.
Not to forget that.
Tell us a bit about the constituency itself. You know, you were interacting with people there last night. You've been there for some time now. What's the buzz on the ground? Because it's not just about the seat; it's about all of Gujarat.
Well, absolutely, Rishabh. We spoke to a few people yesterday. While speaking to them, we wanted to get the taste of what exactly will be the issues here when it comes to not only Gandhinagar but the entire Gujarat. So there seems to be a lot of issues. One being the national issue, that is the Ram Mandir abrogation of Article 370. These issue comes under people's radar when it comes to the Lok Sabha polls. People are very much clear. They have very much clear vision in the mind of Viksit Bharat. One, that the vikas and the development that goes on in Gujarat could be one such issue when it comes to the polling and casting of the vote. But also what is important, that there are few people who are really worried about unemployment, who are really worried about development, because somewhere down the line people do think that after Prime Minister Modi, the development has somewhere down the line has a bit slowed when it comes to Gujarat, though Gujarat has always been the model, the good development model. So people are a bit worried about the development here in the Gujarat, but also to take a note that the people of Gujarat have made up their mind to give majority and to give support to the Bharatiya Janata Party. And nonetheless, if we talk about Gujarat, Gujarat has always been the bastion for the Bharatiya Janata Party. The 25 seats, because one seat is unopposed, the Surat seat is unopposed. So definitely these 25 seats that Bharatiya Janata Party is hoping for, that they are going to get hold on the 25 seats. So we'll have to wait and watch that what exactly will be the voting percentile, because Prime Minister Narendra Modi himself, Jagat Prakash Nadda, and Home Minister Amit Shah has appealed to the people to come out in record numbers. Rishabh.
Yeah, okay. The record numbers are important because the BJP really is keen on boosting the turnout. They want people to come out and vote. They think there's a bit of complacency, especially in bastion seats, that people might not come out. And ladies and gentlemen, 10 votes, 20 votes can make a difference. We've seen elections, even at the Lok Sabha, where a single vote has made the difference between winning and losing. Interesting point that Mahima, of course, made, that one seat has already been won unopposed in Surat. So one in the bag out of the 26 already. A lot of people excited. They want to shake Amit Shah by the hand and holding posters, not only of the PM but of Amit Shah, who, remember, is the local member of parliament. Amit Shah, last time around, when the first time around, when of course Narendra Modi became Prime Minister, was the BJP party president. He became a union minister only in the second term of Narendra Modi. The Home Ministry, crucial ministry, security of the country, pretty much under his remit. But let's not kid ourselves, playing an important role in the Bharatiya Janata Party as well. They are going to feel some confidence out of Gujarat. But taking things for granted is always a bad idea in elections and any political party. And if anybody, including the opposition, will tell you, the BJP does not take things for granted. They fight it out for every vote, even at the councillor level, let alone at the level when Narendra Modi is going to be voting. Okay, let's get our guests in this morning and get them to stick their neck out. Gyanendra Mishra joining us this morning, Himanshu Bhatt joining us this morning as well. As more join us, Chandni is also with us this morning. Let me start with you, Himanshu. Himanshu ji, so I mean, the basic question, let's start from Gujarat, where the PM is about to vote. One down, okay, running start for the Bharatiya Janata Party, remaining 25 seats. Is it going to be a sweep for the BJP or not?
It looks like. But their claim, of winning every seat with more than 5 lakh margins, no, it's not going to happen. One thing is the extreme heat, and another thing is, this overconfidence of 5 lakh votes, that requires 75% voting, which is not going to happen in this heat. So what I foresee is, there'll be a battle in couple of seats, 2 or 3 seats, which I have taken out. There'll be a battle between Congress and BJP because it's a bipolar state. And in a bipolar state, if it's 55-45, there's always a fight. You will see in 2009 elections, BJP got about 46 point something and Congress got 43 point something. The seat division was 15 and 11. But when you turn to 14 and 19, BJP's vote share went up to 60 and 63%. And Congress vote share came down to 33-32%. So this, reflects very strongly in a bipolar state like Gujarat. Contrary to that, last time's Vidhan Sabha elections, you see, despite getting 8 to 10% lesser vote than 63%, BJP managed to sweep the state with 156 seats in Vidhan Sabha.
But Himanshu ji, where is the opposition now? Who is the face of the opposition of the Congress party in Gujarat now? After, let's face it, what has it been? It's been 22 years since Narendra Modi first became Chief Minister, then of course became Prime Minister. Who's left?
Well, I don't see anybody. There are 3-4 people who claim to be Gujarat Congress leaders. Let me put it very, very, very clearly. Who claim to be Gujarat. But then, you'll understand the fate of a particular political party by one simple fact that today the voting is taking place. Rahul Gandhi has not visited Gujarat even once. Whereas Priyanka Gandhi came last 3 days, last 7 days, she came 2-3 times in 2-3 seats where she could make a difference. That shows the negligence, or that shows, apathy of the top leadership towards the state. They have let it go. They know that they are not going to win anything. Let's not waste our energy and resources here in Gujarat. That seems to be their, condition. And that is why you go to so many places. Out of these 25 seats, about 12 to 38 seats you will find no polling booth agents for Congress in certain booths. That is the plight. And with this, AAP not working as a political party in Gujarat, I'm talking about Gujarat, as they should have. What has happened is BJP has become oppositionless. That has resulted into a type of a complacency which you will see in the afternoon. Today afternoon, you will see that. Despite BJP workers going house to house, distributing slips in a place like Navsari where they are expected to win by 4 lakh, 5 lakh votes. Still the workers are going house to house and distributing the voter slips.
Okay. Himanshu ji, these 2 people, Umesh Makwana and Chaitar Vasav, okay. Vasava, okay. One from Bhavnagar. What is, as we're watching the cavalcade of the Prime Minister enter, ladies and gentlemen, remember he's come here to vote. In the first Lok Sabha battle in 2014 that he faced, remember he fought the seat next door and fought Varanasi, and he's come here to cast his vote, and I'm assuming that his vote is going to be cast in favor of Amit Shah this morning as the Lok Sabha candidate, and so I think we can predict that one easily, and we don't primarily have to ask the Prime Minister what he thinks his issues are this morning as he's going there to cast his vote. And there is high security, remember, but dot on time. He was supposed to come at 7:30. There he is. It's nice when You are greeted by the candidate who is seeking your vote this morning. And I'm assuming Amit Shah has had a quick chat with him. Sir, please do vote for me so that we can win this seat. Of course, the PM, like any citizen, also has one single vote in this entire electoral process. But the premise, ladies and gentlemen, boils down to some brass tacks. Yes, we don't really see a battle in Gujarat for the Lok Sabha elections anymore. There was a battle in the assembly elections. The last time around in the assembly elections, the Aam Aadmi Party made an entry into Gujarat, and by simple vote share, they destroyed the Congress, whatever hopes the Congress had. This time around, in the question I was about to ask Himanshu Bhatt, was the two candidates of the Aam Aadmi Party, just two in Gujarat, that had come up. What happened to these people? Did they end up doing anything, Himanshu ji? We haven't really seen or heard much of them.
Specific example of Bharuch Lok Sabha constituency, where this Chaitar Vasava is fighting. Now, Bharuch is traditionally a Congress bastion once upon a time when Ahmed Patel was alive. Now today, Ahmed Patel's family wants to fight that seat. But Congress gave away this seat to Aam Aadmi Party, Chaitar Vasava. Now what is happening is, I have a very simple question. Will that Ahmed Patel loyalist still, which is there in Bharuch city and in and around, about 75 to 1 lakh votes, will that get transferred into Chaitar Vasava? Enough? That will not happen. Because Mumtaz Patel, Ahmed Patel's daughter, has been very vocal. She wanted to fight. So that patch up on the ground has not happened. And Chaitar Vasava, as such, with the Bharuch Lok Sabha seat, 6 Vidhan Sabha constituency, Chaitar Vasava holds a sway in one of the seats. Now, by winning one Vidhan Sabha seat, you cannot win a Lok Sabha seat. And that people must understand. But then this national, so-called alliance has given that seat away. So my feeling is Congress would have got more votes than what Chaitar Vasava
Yeah, so the bottom line, 25 out of 25 remaining seats. You're expecting the BJP to win all?
Yes, I expect that, but not with that margin what they claim, 5 lakh votes.
Yeah, I mean, after a point, you have to win by a single vote. That's all that matters. Okay, Narendra Modi himself. What is the flavor on the ground in Gujarat? Because, let's face it, some people in other parts of the country argue that as Prime Minister, Gujarat has flourished. That every time a big project has to come up, bullet train, which is, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, it's going well. Within about 18 months of time, India's first bullet train going north of 300 to 400 kilometers an hour is going to be running from Ahmedabad, where the PM is nearby in Gandhinagar, to Mumbai. It's about to happen. I've literally seen the construction of the metros of the bullet train station in Mumbai, and it's trundling along. But semiconductor factories, it began with the statue Sardar Patel, which has become a major tourist attraction. Millions of people going there. Port development that is taking place, road development that is taking place, highway development that is taking place. Yes, Gujarat has flourished, or do people feel that no, Narendra Modi has been busy elsewhere with other matters of running the business of government of India, and therefore we've missed out?
He's done this. He's done his work. Gujarat can see a lot of things, which we have not seen in previously. You see, you are talking about bullet train, or you are talking about some other things like, semiconductor units and things like that. They are on ground. They are visible. And mind you, see, what has happened is for the bullet train and for this DMIC corridor, when the lands of the farmers were taken away, none of the farmers anywhere across the districts of Gujarat from where it passes will complain that they have not got their revenue. And what they've got, 4 times the gently price, which has made those farmers crore-patis overnight. That is what Gujarat government has done.
Okay.
So
all right. Okay, just stay with me. I have not seen this before in now 10 years of watching Narendra Modi as PM and another decade before that of watching him as Chief Minister. He's gone out to meet the voters this morning in Gandhinagar to sign a few autographs. Now, the one individual who got his sketch of Narendra Modi signed, he's got a prized possession for a lifetime. Ladies and gentlemen, despite the politics of it, and despite, of course, this is an electoral battle which is in quintessentially unpredictable. It always is. Don't, take every prediction you get with a pinch of salt. But there is no doubt about it, the past 10 years have been the Modi era in Indian politics. There have been other eras in Indian politics. There was the Indira era, there was the Nehru era of Indian politics. This is the Modi era. He is the person everyone else is trying to beat. Not even just the party, the Bharatiya Janata Party. Narendra Modi is the people that every single other political party from Kashmir to Kanyakumari is trying to beat. So this is his era in politics. Let me rope in Chandni. Chandni, it is crucially important for the Bharatiya Janata Party to win every single seat in Gujarat, because every seat you lose in a bastion state has to be gained elsewhere. And gaining elsewhere in the south, it's not easy, much far more difficult. How is it looking in Gujarat? Your best assessment, 25 seats left for the grabs in Gujarat, including this one. How do you think is looking?
Everybody, good morning, Rishabh. I'm a Gujarati myself, and today I've come to Gujarat to, vote. Let me tell you, past so many years since, Mr. Modi became the CM of Gujarat, it's the GUD of BJP. It's the GUD of Narendra Modi. There is no taking back that, Narendra Modi is going to get all the 26 seats in Gujarat. I mean, of course, Surat is already BJP. So the remaining 25 seats, it's going to be BJP. There is no doubt in that. See, Narendra Modi is a people's person. Okay, he makes sure that when people come to meet him, to greet him, he makes sure that their feelings and their emotions are taken well care of. He never offends anybody who comes to meet him. There was a video a few days back, and it's not only just Gujarat; it's everywhere, wherever he goes. When in a rally or in a assembly where he's delivering a speech, if there is somebody who's brought something for him, he would make sure that the thing gets to him. Now, this is what people like about Narendra Modi, that he touches their souls, he touches their feelings. Now in Gujarat, because I'm a Gujarati and I've personally seen this, a vast difference came when he was the CM of Gujarat. There was a time when there was flood in Surat, and the whole Surat was flooded. And within a week, Surat was back on its feet in the way that, as if there was never a flood, never anything that happened. So this is the infrastructure that he gave to Gujarat, the vibrant Gujarat summit that he gave to Gujarat, the smart city developments that he gave to Gujarat. This is what people want. And Gujaratis are very clear about what they want. They would vote for national security. They would vote for the essence of India, and that is why they would vote for Narendra
Well,
Modi.
the Prime Minister just cast his vote. Didn't take him too much time. I think he had already made up his mind who he was voting for. So there was not a moment of indecision. Interesting moment, of course, always for election officials, because whoever the person is in the end has to then come in and get their name checked and get their voter slip and go and cast their vote. Amit Shah, of course, accompanying the Prime Minister, waiting politely outside while he went and cast his vote. Quick time. It's done. Remember, the PM has a packed schedule for the rest of the day. He's been in Odisha yesterday. Before that, he was in Ayodhya the night before, conducting 4 or 5 rallies, yatras per day, sometimes even more. Because yes, it is important to get out there and convince people to vote for you. It is the fundamental essence of the unpredictability of the large country that India is, to really put the effort in to win every single vote. More autographs are being signed by the Prime Minister this morning. Not something we see often, and you can see the excitement for a lot of people, many of course carrying placards of Narendra Modi, carrying placards with one side is a photo of Narendra Modi, other side a photo of Amit Shah. At least 3 or 4 people have got personal autographs verified on live television, probably in every single television screen in this country this morning, that yes, they got Narendra Modi to sign an autograph for them. He now leaves, he carries on with the rest of the day as the rest of the people in Ahmedabad, Gandhinagar, which of course is the capital, get out there to figure this out. But bottom line, Chandni, before I get our other guests in, bottom line, 25 out of 25, Bharatiya Janata Party out of Gujarat sweep the state?
Yes, 25 out of 25. There's no doubt about it. I mean, and I'll tell you what's the irony today. I mean, today Narendra Modi is voting in Gujarat. His voting is in Gujarat, and he has a BJP candidate. He has Amit Shah to vote for, all right? The irony is that Sonia Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi, when they'll vote in Delhi, they do not have a Congress candidate to vote for. They will have to vote for AAP. So this is the irony of this election. And, Narendra Modi, as I said, is a people's person, and Gujarat will vote for Narendra Modi.
Yeah, that's an interesting point. Yeah, you're absolutely right. And the Congress, remember, party president in Delhi joined the Bharatiya Janata Party last week. So the BJP swept Delhi last time around also. We don't know what's happening with the Aam Aadmi Party. The Arvind Kejriwal might be released, most likely will be released on bail to campaign for the Delhi elections over the next couple of days. We'll find out from the courts very shortly. But there you have it. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you get to cast your vote. The PM also gets to cast his vote. He hopefully is voting for the Bharatiya Janata Party. Very keen and more than willing to sign autographs this morning. So the people who made an effort to wake up early and stand in queue outside the polling booth over there have got a bit of a live in-person experience with the PM, which they're going to probably remember for a long period of time because I'm assuming that the people gathered there are fans. Now let's get in a man who's not a fan, Gyanendra Mishra, with us this morning. Gyanendra ji, it's looking pretty one-sided in Gujarat. We don't seem to be getting any flavor, any pulse, any indication, any sniffle that either the couple of candidates from the Aam Aadmi Party or the Congress are making a fighting chance in any seat in Gujarat. What is that telling us of the trend that is being set in the state?
Rishabh, good morning. And so, yes, comparatively speaking, Gujarat is one state where nobody is expecting any serious setback to BJP. It has a bastion for BJP for long, and there is nothing to indicate. The way I am watching, the mood of the people, the different channels, which are talking about some change in the mood of the people. In Gujarat, nobody is expecting any, major setback to BJP. Obviously, BJP is going to perform well in Gujarat, and they has to, because if they lose seats in Gujarat, as you were rightly referring to, it is very difficult to compensate those seats anywhere else in the country, because there are, the talk about that BJP will lose seats in some of the states within the North India as well. So obviously BJP is hoping to continue this.
Okay, but Gyanendra Mishra ji, how much of this is the factor that, listen, Narendra Modi is Gujarati, so of course Gujarat is going to vote for him to be Prime Minister? Not necessarily. So how much of this is a factor that Narendra Modi as CM and PM for the better part of 20 plus years has delivered for the Gujaratis, and that's why they're voting for him?
So I would agree with that propositions, Obviously, nobody would deny the fact, whether you agree with his politics or not, but nobody could deny the fact that he has performed and he has delivered for Gujarat. And rather, that is an issue that Prime Minister and the BJP government put, the Gujarat interest at the top even at the cost of some neighboring state. And in you see in Maharashtra, this is one of the sentiment, because the state of Maharashtra is a state which has basically seen this trend where many important, industrial establishment has moved to Gujarat, where it was supposed to be in the Maharashtra, but it has moved to Gujarat. And people say that the government has some instrumentality into it. So obviously the Gujarat...
Yeah, I can tell you the biggest move that happened in our living memory was when Ratan Tata shifted a major car factory out of Bengal into Gujarat under Chief Minister Narendra Modi, because the then leader Mamata Banerjee did not want factories in Bengal. She told the people of Bengal that these industrialists come and steal your land. And now, of course, as 15 years as Chief Minister, she's been holding investment conclaves, trying to convince people to come back. I don't know if they're coming back in large numbers as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, Gujarat has been business friendly. Okay. We cannot fathom, I can't fathom, I don't think anybody watching the broadcast can easily fathom the amount of economic wealth generation that has happened in Gujarat in the past 20-30 years. Some of it is historic. Surat, where the candidate has won unopposed, and of course people are upset with that also, that it's all fixing, that this and that. Well, we are right to be upset with over whatever we want to be upset about, but that's the bottom line. He's won unopposed. Ladies and gentlemen, 80% of the world's diamond trade, diamond polishing happening in that one place. The largest diamond burst in the world has been constructed just a few weeks ago. And I promise you, that's just the beginning. Right across the road from the diamond burst, a massive industrial park is being built, the scale of which, it would boggle the imagination. Gujarat is going to be pivotal. It already is pivotal as a port. It's going to be pivotal once you build your IMEC corridor heading into Europe. So Gujarat has a bright future, as Tamil Nadu should have a bright future as well, as a trading hub for this country, as UP should have a bright future for the construction of high-tech gadgetry, as Karnataka should have a bright future for the IT space that is not done growing. India should have a bright future. The question then is, Himanshu Bhatt, whether the people are saying yes, it's Narendra Modi. So now let's look at the larger picture, as we're seeing still shots of the Prime Minister there interacting with people. He's making an effort to at least go and speak to the people. Let's listen in.
भाई गर्मी में आप लोग दिन रात दौड़ कर रहे हैं, तो आप अपने स्वास्थ्य की भी चिंता कीजिए। और क्योंकि चुनाव के दिनों में पत्रकार साथियों को दिन रात दौड़ना पड़ता है, और आज मीडिया की कंपटीशन भी इतनी है कि आपको समय से आगे दौड़ना पड़ता है। मैं तो यही प्रार्थना करूंगा आप सब पुराने साथियों को कि अपने स्वास्थ्य का जरूर ध्यान रखें। और मैं हमेशा कहता हूं कि पानी बहुत पीना चाहिए। जितना ज्यादा पानी पिएंगे तो आपको बहुत स्वास्थ्य के लिए भी ठीक रहेगा और एनर्जी भी मेंटेन रहती है। आज तीसरे चरण का मतदान है। मैं देशवासियों को विशेष रूप से आग्रह करूंगा कि लोकतंत्र में मतदान ये सामान्य दान नहीं है। हमारे देश में दान का एक महात्म्य है, और उसी भाव से देशवासी ज्यादा से ज्यादा मतदान करें। आज तीसरे चरण का मतदान है। अभी और करीब 3 सप्ताह चुनाव अभियान चलेगा। 4 मतदान के दौर आगे भी हैं। मेरा गुजरात में मतदार के नाते यही एक जगह है जहां मैं रेगुलर मतदान करता हूं और अमित भाई यहां से भारतीय जनता पार्टी के उम्मीदवार के रूप में चुनाव लड़ रहे हैं। मैं कल रात को ही आंध्र से आया हूं, अभी गुजरात में हूं, मध्य प्रदेश जाना है, महाराष्ट्र जाना है, फिर तेलंगाना जाना है। तो इतने कम समय में मैं ज्यादा बात तो नहीं कर पाऊंगा, लेकिन मैं गुजरात के मतदाताओं को भी और देश के मतदाताओं का भी हृदय से आभार व्यक्त करता हूं जो उत्साह उमंग से मतदान में हिस्सा लेते हैं। आज ગુજરાતમાં લોકતંત્રનો ઉત્સવ છે। આનંદની વાત એ છે કે પહેલા 2 ચરણમાં જે મતદાન થયું છે, હું ઇલેક્શન કમિશનને પણ અભિનંદન આપીશ, દેશના સુરક્ષા બલોને પણ અભિનંદન આપીશ અને ચૂંટણીની વ્યવસ્થામાં જોડાયેલા વહીવટી અધિકારીઓને પણ અભિનંદન આપીશ કે પહેલા 2 ચરણમાં ક્યાંક નહિવત હિંસાની ઘટના ધ્યાનમાં આવી છે। અધરવાઇઝ આપણને ખબર છે કે પહેલા ચૂંટણીમાં હિંસાનો દોર ચાલતો હતો। આ વખતે ઇલેક્શન કમિશનની અનેક વ્યવસ્થાઓ, હું ઇલેક્શન કમિશનનું એટલા માટે પણ અભિનંદન કરું છું કે એમણે પૂરું ઇલેક્શન કેમ્પેન વોટર ફ્રેન્ડલી મેનેજમેન્ટમાં એમણે ધ્યાન કેન્દ્રિત કર્યું છે। ઇવન આજે પણ મેં એમની એક ઘડિયાળ જોઈ, જે ઘડિયાળ મતદારને લગાતાર એલર્ટ કરે છે કે તમારું મતદાન થયું અને બધાના મોબાઈલ પર એ ઘડિયાળ અવેલેબલ છે। તો ઇલેક્શન કમિશને પણ ટેકનોલોજીનો ભરપૂર ઉપયોગ કર્યો છે અને હું તો મીડિયાના મિત્રોને પણ કહીશ કે हम लोगों ने देश में भारत की चुनावी प्रक्रिया कैसी है, चुनावी मैनेजमेंट कैसा है और दुनिया के लोकतंत्र के लिए ये बहुत ही बड़ा सीखने योग्य एग्जाम्पल है। दुनिया की बड़ी बड़ी यूनिवर्सिटी ने केस स्टडी करना चाहिए। आज दुनिया में करीब 64 कंट्रीज में चुनाव है, उन सबका कंपैरिजन करना चाहिए। और ये वर्ष एक प्रकार से लोकतंत्र का उत्सव न सिर्फ भारत में, पूरी दुनिया में है। और भारत ने दुनिया में जो भी अच्छी चीजें हैं वो चुनावी व्यवस्था में विकसित की है और मैं मानता हूं कि इलेक्शन कमीशन इसके लिए बहुत बहुत अभिनंदन का अधिकारी है। आप सब मीडिया के मित्र तो अब भारत में 900 से ज्यादा टीवी चैनल्स हैं, 5000 से ज्यादा दैनिक अखबार निकलते हैं और वो तो पूरी तरह चुनाव के रंग में रंगे जाते हैं। और इसलिए हर एक का प्रयास और यही मंथन है जो लोकतंत्र को भी मजबूत करता है और देश को भी मजबूत सरकार देता है। तो मैं इसमें योगदान देने वाले एक लोकतंत्र के महायज्ञ में जो भी जितनी आहुति दे रहा है सब अभिनंदन के अधिकारी हैं। मैं फिर से देशवासियों को यही कहता हूं कि आज गुजरात में और जहां जहां चुनाव का मतदान का दिवस है, बहुत भारी मात्रा में मतदान करें, लोकतंत्र के पर्व को मनाएं, उत्सव के रूप में मनाएं। मेरी आप सबको बहुत शुभकामनाएं, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.